single day. I'm gonna make something great.
Hey everybody, I'm Laura and you're watching Atomic News TV. And first, I just wanted to apologize that I am in my pajamas again. But I live in the Midwest and there is a snowstorm outside right now, again. And we're like freezing our booties off right now. And like I want to be all snugly warm. So girl is going to do this video from her pajamas, okay? Straight up. So let's get into it. All right, if you haven't seen my last video, you need to go back and watch it. Okay? For those of you that don't know, somebody was arrested in Georgia, a man who's been radicalized, that was plotting to attack the White House, okay? He had plans, like a map, of the West Wing, okay? Now, who is in the West Wing of the White House? Donald Trump. Mike Pence. So he was plotting to attack the White House and kill Donald Trump and Mike Pence. Okay? Now, I read an article today that said Nancy Pelosi is only 2 heartbeats away from assuming the presidency. And duh me, okay, I didn't get it at first. I'm like, 2 heartbeats? I'm like, what? And then I realized, okay, it doesn't mean like 2 heartbeats as in the same person, beat, beat. It means 2 heartbeats, 2 people. The president and the vice president. Okay. I got you now. Nancy Pelosi wrote a letter to Donald Trump saying, hey, I think you need to delay your State of the Union address because, well, we're in a government shutdown and you're not paying the Secret Service and they're the ones that plan security and, well, security, you know. She was concerned for his safety, probably. Yeah. And then this guy gets arrested for plotting against the White House within like a few hours. And my first thought when I saw Nancy Pelosi's letter was, she's not concerned about his safety. Who's got a hit on him? The Democrats. Because if there was a terrorist plot, a terrorist attack, and the president and the vice president were killed, and she assumed the presidency, the whole country would be so scared because we just had a big old government shutdown. That's my dog. We just had a big old government shutdown and everybody's just hungry because nobody's working and nobody can pay their bills and we're all poor and we're all broken. And then here comes the Democrats and Nancy Pelosi to save the day. Oh, yay, the Democrats. Oh, yay, Nancy Pelosi. Gonna save everything, right? Oh, they're gonna fix everything that Trump messed up, right? Oh, cry for Donald Trump, right? Wouldn't that be a show? And then the Democrats would be back in power and they'd have their female president that they wanted so bad and didn't get with Hillary Clinton. Don't you think this is so interesting? I do. Because she was traveling to meet allies, NATO allies. And you know what's funny is Egypt wasn't even on the itinerary. But yet, she's going to say the White House leaked her airline travel plans and compromised her security. Well, dear Nancy Pelosi, dear Nancy Pelosi, I screwed that one up, didn't I? Dear Nancy Pelosi, round 3. You're not that important. Okay? So if your security plans like got out or your itinerary got out, you're not that important. You're not that loved. Okay? You're not that loved. You're not important enough that terrorists or bad people are going to come after you in another country. Sorry. Not sorry. And then, if the Democrats were in power and Nancy Pelosi was the president, that would open up the U.S. to play into the globalist one world order, wouldn't it? Just saying. And then, the cherry on top, you guys, the UN Migration Pact. Because it won't be signed as long as Trump's in office. And the Democrats and the one world order, the globalists, they want that migration pact signed. Because they want the border open. They don't want the wall because they want the border open so that all these migrants can flow into the country and the Democrat slavery can begin. Okay, and if you haven't heard about my theory on the Democrat slavery, okay, they want to enslave these people to the government. Because as long as these people that are not educated and cannot provide for themselves are dependent on the government and they're getting the free government cheese, the Democrats have their vote and the Democrats can stay in power and that globalist ideal can stay in effect and that migration pact will stay in effect. And my dog is literally pushing me. Stop. So, what do you think about that? Now, I've always said in the past that I'm a conspiracy theorist, but this is not really conspiracy. Like, this is probably real. Because the Democrats are dirty like that. I mean, like I've always said, every politician is dirty. But the Democrats are really dirty. And they want those migrants up here. They want that border open. Okay, and if you didn't... Oh my God, stop bugging me. If you didn't see my thoughts in my live feed about the glass of lemonade... Okay, imagine the perfect glass of lemonade. Perfectly sweet, perfectly sour. Totally refreshing. Okay, imagine that the US right now. Okay, but we're not perfect. But let's just say, okay? And then you fill that glass halfway with just water. What are you going to get? Garbage. And that's what's going to happen to the US if those things happen. Okay? We're going to dilute the country. Okay? Everybody is going to be dependent on the government. And then the Democrats can save the day again and be like, oh, vote for us and we'll continue to give you that free housing, that free food, that free health care. You get what I'm saying? So again, Nancy Pelosi, what did you do? What did you have planned? Or what do you know? Because if you had been out of the country and this terrorist plot had gone down, you couldn't have been implicated, right? You couldn't have been at fault because you were out of the country. You had nothing to do with that. Put your thoughts and comments below, guys. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for continuing to support my channel. You guys, make sure you hit that like button because as I've said before and other conservative channels have said before, conservative channels are censored. We are, okay? And when you hit that like button, you are telling YouTube that you recommend this video and that others should see it. So it gets out into that algorithm. It gets out there more, okay? Share it. Share the video. I don't care if you share this on Twitter, on your Facebook, on your brothers, uncles, mothers, monkeys, dogs, website. I don't care. Put it out there. Get the truth out there, okay? I realize this is just a theory, but oh, it matches up too well, doesn't it? So, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that bell icon. That way you can see updates on this and other topics, okay? I know I mostly post political here, but sometimes I do post videos on dumpster diving. Sometimes I post videos on cosmetics. Most of the time it is political, but I do post things on other things, okay? I don't just talk politics. So, you never know what you're going to get. But you are going to get updates on what's going on. And Donald Trump just announced he has a major announcement tomorrow in regards to the shutdown. So, you want to stay tuned because girl broke that news on that arrest from that man in Georgia that was plotting on the White House pretty damn fast. Okay? I think there was maybe like 2 other YouTube videos at all out on the subject. That's right. I'm number 3. I'm number 3. No, seriously. I was pretty damn fast. So, I will get you news as soon as possible, and maybe tomorrow night we're going to do a live feed with some more Collins. All right? Until next time, guys, peace out.